let them think that you've got the money to do it, honey. So just enjoy it. Hey there, wig friends, Nikki here. Welcome back to my channel, everybody. If you are here for the very first time, I'm happy you clicked on this video, or maybe you stumbled upon it. Either way, you are here and I'm loving it. So I hope that you will join the party, as they always say. Stick around for a little while by subscribing. Click that button. Be sure to also click the little bell so that way you will get notified and not miss any of my uploads. And if you have already subscribed, thank you so very much. I greatly do appreciate it. Well, time for another wig review. There are a lot of new drops out there. I picked up several, including this one. She just came out and I am very excited to tell you everything about her. That's how I do it. I tell you all the important deets so you can decide if it's the right wig for you or not. I will throw in some of my personal preferences, but at the very end, my recommendation is always based on the overall quality. So stick around to the very end so you don't miss out on anything I have to say, and I do want to hear what you have to say. Therefore, in the comments, give me your respectful feedback. I look forward to reading anything that you have to say, and also if there's a wig you'd like me to review, I do take requests. Plus, one more quick thing. I have a Poshmark closet in case you do not know. I have a lot of wigs for sale in there. I'm going to be adding a bunch more to it pretty soon, so don't miss out on some good deals that I've got going on there. The link to my closet is in the description box. All right, let's do it. Starting off, my eyeshadow look. You know I always have to do that. Today, this is a new palette, by the way, also, and it is the Planet Spirit palette from Odin's Eye, which is this here. There's some duochromes in this palette. It's very colorful. All right, now the wig, I'll be showing you the inside cap construction. It's been a while since I've reviewed a wig from this collection, but I have BRAELYN today, and she is from Sensationnel's What Lace collection. She is a 13 by 6 HD lace front, and I have her in the color Balayage Caramel. They do show the other colors that she is available in here on the back. Typical colors that they usually have in this collection. Let's see, if you are not familiar with her features, they give you this really nice stock card, but let me tell you, she is pre-plucked natural density, undetectable flawless hairline. She has baby hair along the hairline, and she is heat safe 350 to 400 degrees Fahrenheit. I picked her up from Wigtypes for $54.94. Well, now let's get into it, shall we? Miss BRAELYN. Okay. I do like her. This is one of those styles that we've seen a million times before, but yet I couldn't resist it. I just had to. I mean, come on. The stock photo just says it all. It was just calling my name. So I had to get her, and I'm not regretting it or anything. It's just, I know I have this style somewhere else in my collection, and I have a very, very big collection, I'll tell you. But I still think she's beautiful. This is a style I know a lot of people will like. And again, what really matters is the quality and the color, because that's what the difference really makes between her and the other ones like her. So that's why we're going to go over everything, especially all the stuff that I read to you on the stock card. But starting off, she's pretty long. If you don't know, I'm 5'5", and height can make a difference. So I'm going to say she's about 26 inches, roughly. You know, roughly. It's a guesstimate, okay? Sensational hasn't jumped on the bandwagon yet with giving us the length anymore, you know, like some of the other ones do. But like I said, it's been a while since I reviewed one from this collection, and they don't drop them all that often either, which I wish they did, because I do like the What Lace collection. They are usually really, really good quality. So as I said, we're going to go over it though, so not to worry. But yeah, she's long. She has some layers here. I love this. I will tell you real quick, she is a 13 by 6, but she does have a preset part here in the center. So just be aware of that. Doesn't mean you have to use it. You can change it up, but it does come preset like that. But I just love the way this layer comes down and curls over like that. I just think that's very elegant. It's very beautiful. You know, it's one of those styles. It just, this is really pretty like that. But I do like this here. I think this is gorgeous. So the cut is really nice. They did a great job with the layering. Her density is not all too bad either. I would say it is appropriate. And this is all the hair to the front. That's how I always wear it for the reviews. And then also too, in case you do not know, I do wear the wig for a little while before I film, at least a minimum of an hour. I think today I was a little bit under that, like 50 minutes. I'm close, okay? But I do that so that way I'm not only going off my first impressions, and you know, things can change as you're wearing it. So that's why I do it that way. But so far, so good. She's not really much of a tangler, thankfully. So, I mean, just check that out. Yeah, so she's one I think will probably last you a little bit longer than most styles like this would, because typically, you know, she has more straightness to her, and then it can look very, very frayed. And that can still happen, and that's why with this length and the cut that she is, I think trimming her up would not be all that bad either if you want to do that, or if it starts to get frayed, you know, maintain it that way. But I still think you'll get a lot of use out of her, and this is one of those styles that can be worn for a lot of different things, and yes, of course, including date night. Every wig can be worn for date night. So, yeah, I mean, she's perfect for situations like that. And I love the color. I will be honest, I'm kind of tired of it. As much as I love the balayage and the flamboyage colors, I would really like to see something new and different from Sensational. It seems like it's always the same type of colors to choose from. So I'd like them to mix it up a little bit more. But I still love the color. You have the beautiful face framing right here, I think is gorgeous. So a little bit of 613, maybe a little 27 in there to come up with the shade. And then you have this beautiful brown. I think the brown is one of my favorite. It looks like a nice number 4. But it's not super dark. It's like a lighter 4, but I think it's pretty. I think it's really, really pretty. So it's a good professional blend, which is what you want. You want the color to look like you spent a lot of money at the salon without really spending a lot of money at the salon. Make the people guess. Let them think that you've got the money to do it, honey. So just enjoy it. But I think the color is really, really beautiful. Luster is there too. It's not like a wiggy shine. It's not dull. You want it to look like healthy human hair, which she does. And these fibers, sorry, my husband's making a ton of noise upstairs. But I think that these fibers are really good top quality. They feel like healthy human hair. She's really, really soft. I always touch it as I'm describing it. I don't use the word texture anymore because it does get used incorrectly, and I was one of those people that did it. Texture technically means the density of the hair, but she feels realistic, really nice. And I do feel some coarseness in there. I also feel a touch of silkiness. So you want to have that good balance between the two where one doesn't really overpower the other to make it feel more realistic. And I'm liking that. I'm really liking that. So she feels amazing. And I do also think she is multicultural, meaning she will work out for you regardless of your race or ethnicity. Let me show you her from the side and the back. She's long, so I have to flip it back there pretty carefully. And I hope it doesn't look all messy. Down the back, really pretty. Will I wear her that way? Probably not. I think it's mostly because of this layer here. That way you can really enjoy that a little bit more. But I do like that. So let me just pull it all back to the front. But down the back, she still is pretty, don't get me wrong. She doesn't have much wave to her either. She's more straight. So I do think it looks a little better in the front, just in my opinion. Shedding, though, thankfully, isn't really anything excessive either. I haven't noticed anything more than the usual. And as I already mentioned, she does come as a center part already, but you can change it up if you want to. But the part that it comes with, I think, is really good. So let's take a look at it. It's a good depth and width. I really like it. It looks like a natural part. It was very easy to blend with some powder. And of course, she's laying really flat, which makes it more realistic and easier to blend. Baby hairs, she's got longer ones here, as you can see. They're just kind of in with the rest of the hair. If you want to lay them down, you kind of have to go searching for them a little bit. But once you find them, I think that they probably will work okay for laying down. But otherwise, I think this looks just fine the way it is, because you can see it just very light a bit of baby hair right there. So if you don't like baby hair, I don't think this is going to be too bothersome for you. It does say that she is pre-plucked. I'm not the biggest fan of this, though. Where is it? I'm trying not to be mad, okay? I'm trying so hard, so hard. But this is not pre-plucked in my opinion. Look at that. It looks like any other lace front unit would. But I do like the shape of it. I think it does cover up the natural edges really well. But then over here on this side, you got the same situation going on. Yeah, not pre-plucked. Very upset with them for that. I wish that they would just stop saying it if they're not going to follow through, because us as consumers, if you are new to the wig game, you're going to be all excited about that and say, oh my gosh, great, I get a pre-plucked unit. And then this is what you get. Those who are regular wig wearers kind of are used to it, but that doesn't mean we don't get upset over it. We still want it. So I wish that these wig companies would listen to us and stop doing this. So there, soapbox done, over with. Let's move on. But again, I do like the shape of it. It was pretty easy to blend with my own edges. I didn't have to use any powder anywhere other than the part. Obviously, you can see a little bit of a wig cap because it kind of has a little bit of a thinness right there. You see that? So the hair's not as thick right there. Not that that's a bad thing. It could just be my unit too, but I'm just pointing it out. I try not to leave out any details because once again, if it's in my unit, it can be in yours, but it's again, not anything I'm going to lose any sleep over. But she does fit pretty comfortably. She has great stretchability. I don't know if you noticed that, if you were paying attention to the cap construction when it was playing, but I kind of made that face like, ooh, when I was stretching it. She's got great stretchability. So I definitely think she is larger head friendly too. But overall, the overall quality, aside from the pre-plucking, she doesn't really have any cons. So I do still like her. I think I will get a lot of use out of her. I think others will too. So I'm still going to recommend her and give her thumbs up. I think she is a great unit. Yeah, I do. But that's how I feel about Miss BRAELYN. Don't forget to tell me what you think. I'm looking forward to reading your comments. And if you do already have her, I would like to know that, including what color you have her in, how do you feel about it now that you have her, and also too, let me know if you decide to go pick her up after watching this review. But that's all I have. Like I said, I stick to what you need to know. But thank you guys for watching. I always appreciate it. And I'll just catch you next time in my next video. So until then, bye-bye.